Chapter 4, Mishnah 5. The Torah states in verses 29 and 30 in Exodus there, that if an animal kills a person, its owner is liable to death at the hands of heaven, but he could save himself from death by paying a kofer, ransom, to the heirs of the victim. The Mishnah teaches when this law applies. If an ox gored a person and he died, the law is that if the ox was a muad, i.e. it had already gored and killed 3 people, its owner pays the kofer. But if the ox was a tam, i.e. it had not killed 3 people before this killing, its owner is exempt from paying the kofer. However, both this one and that one, the tam and the muad, are liable to be put to death by stoning for having killed a person. The same laws apply even where the victim is just a boy or a girl and not an adult. That is, the ox is stone, and if the ox is a muad, the owner pays the kofer. The Torah also states in verse 32 in Exodus there that if the victim is a Canaanite slave, the owner of the animal pays 30 shekels. The Mishnah elaborates upon this law. If an ox gored a male Canaanite slave or a female Canaanite slave and killed him or her, the ox is put to death, and its owner must give 30 selaim, shekels, to the owner of the slave, whether the slave is worth 100 manna, 2,500 selaim, or whether the slave is worth only a single dinar, a quarter of a selah.